NFC is heating up. Big trade out in Dallas. Who's closing the gap when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles? Dallas Goedert, still Philadelphia Eagles? With all that said, we got the coldest panel in the game. You already know what to do. Cue music. Where we give our epic perspective in the imperfect sports world. Now let me introduce you to the coldest panel in the game.
Coach Twilight, Sheets University.
Mamba, somewhere university.
Daryl, Kiefer University.
Michael C. up 2-0 on Boston University. Yes. We're at 367 subscribers. You know the little goal. You know the little goal is 400 subscribers. But you know what the main thing is. The main thing is 1,000 subscribers. Now, if you like that Philadelphia content with a little bit of that NFL content, with a little bit of that entertainment, you already know what to do. I got the coldest panel in the game. You know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button because it's only $3.99. Let's get right into it. Big trade out in Dallas. Dallas Cowboys get George Pickens for 2026 third-round pick, 2027 fifth-round pick, and the Steelers also include a 2027 sixth-round pick. Now we got something now. Now something is starting to brew out there in big old Dallas. I want to ask you, Daryl, how big of a deal is this George Pickens trade coming to Dallas?
I mean, it's definitely a start. You know what I mean? I think that's a to be determined trade. You know what I mean? Just as the Eagles know as well. You know what I mean? George Pickens is a diva receiver, and diva receivers are just hot and cold. You know what I mean? It's like you don't throw them the ball, you win 49-0, and then they're in interviews talking about they don't get the ball, and it's like sometimes they want to get 12 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown and lose. So. You know what I mean? George Pickens does have a little bit coming with him, but I think he was in a not a great situation in regards to who was throwing him the ball, and he still got, relatively good numbers. I wouldn't say great or amazing, and he's getting into a position that at least he has a quarterback that'll get him the ball. So, you know what I mean? We will see what type of dynamic he brings to the locker room and how the season unfolds with him. But I think talent-wise, I give it at least a B+.
All right. A B+. I want you guys to comment below. When it comes to this George Pickens trade, Dallas fan, what do you give it that grade? B+ is not that bad. But give me your thoughts also. Comment below. Now they got a top 5 receiving core. They got an impact blocking, catching tight end. Now they're starting to get that little thing we like to call running back by committee. And they tightened up on that O-line. With this pickup with Dallas Cowboys, is this one of the best offense in the league? Or the most balanced offense in the league, Coach?
No. I still got that sucky quarterback. Let's keep it real. We protecting an investment, $60 million. He better stay on his feet because I'm gonna be honest with you. If another guy gets in, he may never get his spot back.
That's what you gotta do. Gotta put the work in. I want to ask you guys when it comes down to it. When it comes to what the Dallas Cowboys are doing, is this one of the most well-balanced or the best offense in the NFL? I want you guys to comment below. Now, as Jerry has delivered, I wouldn't call it a blockbuster trade. And he did his part when it comes down to the draft. Mom, but who's all the pressure on then?
Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. Number one, this just sounds like Dallas is number one again for the 30th year in a row. That's not what we have here. Pickens has been a cancer in Pittsburgh. Okay. Dallas has a habit of dating diva receivers. They took a diva receiver off our team many moons ago. He became a Hall of Famer. But again, I give Pickens an opportunity to prove himself. He's 24. He can rebuild his career in Dallas. But to say that Dallas is well balanced, tell me who their balanced running back is. Tell me where their balanced line attack is. You're going to fill in with a rookie offensive lineman. I mean, come on, man. I mean, every fan dreams that their team's going to be all right, but Dallas is rebuilding. That's what Dallas is doing. They're rebuilding. And Dak Prescott, he's not the quarterback that fans want to be rebuilding with. They want the guy that's in the waiting room. So this is Dak's last year in Dallas if he doesn't get it done.
Daryl, who's the pressure on?
I mean, I think the pressure's on the same people it's always been on. I don't think the pressure is ever really on Jerry because Jerry does nothing on the field. When we lost in the playoffs against the Niners, people forget that Ezekiel Elliott hiked the ball to Dak Prescott, but it's Jerry. They forget that Dak Prescott ran into the referee, and this is 2 out of 30 years. Romo fumbled the snap. Dez didn't get the catch. What's Jerry got to do? It's on the field. Jerry will get the credit if we win, and Jerry will get the credit if we lose. But I mean, a true football fan realizes it's the players. It's the 11 on offense and it's the 11 on defense.
No, that's right. I want to ask you guys who you think all the pressure is on. I want you guys to comment below. I want you guys to also listen to what Shady thinks when it comes down to who he thinks that all the pressure is on. Take a listen to this.
That was a great move. The offensive line was way better than it is this year. Okay? And we talk about Jerry Jones finally giving some help. He's always got help. That's not the issue here. The real issue here is the quarterback. Because all this help he's got, that y'all pat on the back, say how great they are, when they get to the real game and they play well for 16, 17 games, and they get to the playoffs, all the help don't matter. Having a great defense don't matter. Having a great number 2 receiver, George Pickens, don't matter. Because number 4 matters. And when the lights get bright, he does not deliver.
Now, before this trade, Cowboys were looking at 7 wins, no more than 9. After this trade, Coach, did they move the needle in the 18-game regular season?
We're still at 9 wins. Don't you know who's that quarterback? As long as he is at quarterback, he is injury prone. I don't know what people understand. He's a 9-game winning kind of quarterback. He's going to lose 3 of them by himself. He overthrows, interceptions. I mean, the boy is just no good. Me and Mamba don't agree on a lot except on Dak. He's out. 9 games.
9 games. 9 games.
If that.
Want you guys to comment below. How many games you guys think now this Dallas Cowboy team is going to have? I said 7 to 9. Do you think it's going to be more? I want you guys to comment below. Now, if you want more Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content with a little bit of that entertainment, I want you to hit that like and subscribe button and comment, because I will never miss a comment. I will comment to anybody that wants their comments answered. And again, I'll comment on any YouTube video. Just leave a comment below. Mambo, has anyone closed this gap when it comes down to the Philadelphia Eagles?
Close the gap. You mean from a draft perspective, from reloading their team? I mean, there's several ways we could look at this. What are you looking for?
Any way possible. When it comes down to it, did you look at, let's say this George Pickens, for instance. Did the George Pickens move the needle for you, yes or no?
No.
Did the Deebo Samuel trade move the needle for you, yes or no?
Where did Deebo end up?
He's in now Washington.
Commanders.
I mean, that gives Washington an intermediate route running receiver that can stretch the field. When I think closing the gap, I look at some of the things the Rams did.
Now you're talking.
Okay. I mean, you gotta look at depth. I mean, depth is what carried the Eagles to where they were. Okay. The Eagles did not start off on fire at all. They weren't clicking until, after the bye week. So for a team to close the gap, do they have the depth if injuries occur? Do they have the players that can step up? I mean, Philly right now, their offense does counter around Saquon Barkley. And we know they're going to load the box to try to stop him. So Jalen showed, I can throw the ball down the field. Can he do it consistently? That's what he's got to do. So when I look at it, health, depth, and all around, did we fill the needs, not just one playmaker, needs everywhere. And I think the Rams did that.
I agree.
Really,
I think they have a very young defense, and I think they've only built a little bit more. I think if any team is close to the Eagles, it would be the Los Angeles Rams. I want you guys to tell me, who do you think closed the gap? If anybody closed the gap, I want you guys to comment below. I also want you guys to listen to what James Jones said, who closed the gap when it came down with the Philadelphia Eagles. Check this out.
When I watched that, no, you did have to. Because when you watch that game, what's the game plan if they play the Eagles right now with the same people? You can't block them. Jalen Carter and them. Yeah, okay. Everybody trying to block the Eagles. They can't. I think, to be honest with you, and I'm not even going to sit up here and disrespect the Chiefs because they keep going back. They're great. They're a great team, but I don't think they're built to beat the Philadelphia Eagles if they play the Eagles again. I just don't. The only team that I would go with that said that closed the gap a little bit is the Rams. The Rams took the Eagles at home down to the wire. If they pick up a protection, who knows how that game would have went, right? You have a very good defense about to play together again this year. You'll get better. A really young core. Hopefully. Then you add Devontae Adams in the mix with Puka Nacua with the running game. Yes. I think the Rams have closed the gap a little bit, and you can go quarterback for quarterback. Matthew Stafford, Jalen Hurts, they can go at it. So I would say the Rams have closed the gap a little bit in the NFC trying to compete with them. But everybody else, to be honest with you, especially, I mean, the Chiefs got to show me something when they play the Eagles again, because I don't think they match up too well with the Eagles, especially in them trenches. They don't.
Mamba, last but not least, we got our tight end. After everything, all the talk, the deal is done. 1 year, $10 million, $1 million worth incentive. What's your thoughts about this deal with Dallas Goedert?
I mean, Dallas had to restructure the contract if he was going to stay in Philadelphia. When Dallas is hot, he's top 3. There's no doubt about it. If you look at his film from this past year, when he is healthy, he's a bull in a china shop. And he can maul you, he can run over you, he can push your defender back in the back of the end zone. Just ask Green Bay. So when I look at the contract, I think, yeah, that's good money. He's still, I think he's still top 10, if not top 7, you know, with overall. I think Kittle's up around 14 mil. So 10 million for being injured, that's good money. With $1 million in incentives, that's nice too. Hopefully he stays healthy this year. He plays in more than, 12 games. That'd be great. And then that builds for next year, whether the Eagles bring him back or we have the youth waiting as well. So I'm happy with what the Eagles got done for Goedert.
Isn't that the truth? Well, I want you guys to tell me, what's your thoughts about us getting Dallas Goedert back for one more season? Comment below. Now, if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at the1skybox@gmail.com. It's your boy, Coach Twilight. It's your boy, Mamba. And it's your boy, Daryl T. And it's me, Michael C. The source of life over the mic. And I'm going to leave you with these 4 words. Now let's
keep money on my mind cause I'm better than you. I don't never waste my time.
You already
I got
know what
better
I'm about
to
to
do.
say.
Waste, win, bitch, I never could lose. Better than me is something that you never could do.
George
I keep money
Pickens.
on my mind cause I'm better than you. I don't never waste my time. I got better to do. Waste, win, bitch, I never could lose. Better than me is something that you never could do.
Let's make this epic. If you like this episode, just tell me what you think. If you had a chance to go to the White House, would you stay or would you go home?